and don't turn your back on the wolf pack. Yeah, hell yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Extreme Kickoff Show, the Extreme Kickoff Show for wrestling's number one hit live. Why do you have a look on your face already?
Because I'm excited for the number one show. What show is it going to be?
This is the number one wrestling live stream. 1 second.
Oh,
Gotta
is
adjust.
Conrad Thompson not doing it? Is that why?
What do you mean? Don't tell people that he's doing better than us. God dang idiot.
Usually is though. He
Okay,
works with everybody.
I hate you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching, this isn't the official start of the show. That is coming up here shortly. But in the meantime, we want to ask you to share this link wherever you're watching it. If you're watching this link on Twitter, then retweet that sumbitch. If you're watching this link, this stream on Facebook, share it to your wrestling groups, share it to your personal Facebooks, wherever you're watching it, share the link, text the link. We've got an amazing episode ahead of us, Skeeter. This is somebody I'm going to save my opinions for the show, but you're very excited about this week's guest.
Yeah, this week's guest is great. I'm a big fan. It's like the best thing that could ever happen to anyone. They love wrestling, and then they make fun wrestling stuff with memes, and then from there they train to be a wrestler, and then from there they become a championship wrestler. Isn't that like the coolest story ever, Marky Extreme?
Oh, you know what I just hear? I'm going to save my opinions for the official start of the show. But ladies and gentlemen, we're at the final countdown of the Question Mark Live episode this week. We've got an amazing guest coming up here shortly from across the pond. But in the meantime, before the start of the show, again, we want to we got to ask you, loyal skid marks, to share the stream wherever you're watching it. Share it wherever you're also watching it. If you haven't yet, smash hit a kendo stick over that subscribe button. We're trying to get more people to follow us on Twitch. So if you have a Twitch account, go to twitch.tv/OIM show. That's another place you can watch this every week. But Skeeter, I think without further ado, you wanna start up this thing? You got any final words before kickoff?
It's great. Championship wrestler gonna meet championship wrestler. One is English and one is speaks English. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, that is a very valid point. All right, ladies and gentlemen, live from the virtual backyard, it's Question Mark Live with your host, Mark. Extreme 15. God, I always forget my belt. God dang it.
It should be around your waist.
I know. I was taking a bath earlier. The 15 plus years undefeated backyard wrestling entertainment champion and owner. And here with me is the shit on my shoulder,
Skyflyer.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've given you the best shoot interviews on YouTube. We've given you the best wrestling podcasts, and now we're giving you the best wrestling live stream. And the reviews are coming in, and people like Ryan Satan and Dave Meltzman are saying this might be the golden stream of wrestling. And you know what the best thing about things that are live is, Skeeter?
The best things about being live is that you can botch and end up on Botchamania.
I never botch. I'm always perfect. The best things about things that are live is anything can happen and anything will happen. Skeeter, what are some of your favorite moments from live wrestling?
My favorite moments from live wrestling is in the Thunderdome when Roman Reigns showed up and I never smelled him coming. Boom! New Universal Championship. WWE's Roman Reigns. He's back.
You don't know what you're doing, and you're making us look bad, and you're making yourself look bad. No, Skeeter, the best thing about things that are live is anything can happen, and anything will happen. Just like when DX invaded WCW, and that when WCW invaded the WWE and created the Alliance. Anything can happen. Anything will happen. And tonight, that is there's no further than the proof. Tonight, we have a very, very special guest. You can see him on his very successful Twitter account, wrestling_memes. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is Memes himself, Mr. Tom Anstey. How you doing, brother?
Happy 2 a.m.
Say that again?
I said happy 2 a.m. I'm very sleepy. Good morning.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, because what's it like being in the past?
No, I'm in the future, the other way around. I've actually already seen everything that's going to happen to you. You don't want to know about in about 30 minutes time. It's really...
Wait, what's going to happen?
Yeah, I can't. It's the rules of the future. You can't tell people what's going to happen or...
No, memes. If you know something...
Sharp objects, just keep an eye out. That's all I'm saying. Just a warning. I can't say any more or we'll screw up the time continuum and, you know...
If something bad happens to me and you did not tell me, I'm going to go back in time and whoop your ass when you were a teenager. I'm just going to say that.
It's like Mark and Memes Face the Music.
I don't understand that reference. But ladies and gentlemen, this is Question Mark Live. This is the show where we have some of the best guys in wrestling. And today is nothing shorter than that. And if you have any questions for Mr. Memes himself, or for myself, or you don't have any questions for Skeeter Skyflyer, then submit them in the comments and we will field these awesome questions. Thank you for being here tonight, Memes. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I've just been awake about 5 minutes. I had a small nap before I got up. I'm here. I'm awake. I'm ready to. I don't know. What are we doing?
Well, you're on the best wrestling live stream there is on the internet. That's what we're doing. I'm here to rub you, kid. I'm here to get you to the next level. You're welcome.
Oh, thank God, because I'm quite jealous of your championship title there. I've held a few myself, but that's a very nice belt.
Yeah, you probably held a few, probably lost a few, but I've never lost this belt. I want to start straight off the bat, and not to.
We're in different countries.
What's that?
Well, you probably would have lost the belt if we'd been in the same country. Because
is that where we're going to go with this? Is that
right? Well, former UBW British heavyweight champion. Have you ever been the champion of Britain? I don't think so.
I'm the champion of the world, so
I think I'm a 19-time UBW Infinity champion. I've beaten people like Colt Cabana for that belt. That's gone pretty well.
Never heard of him.
I'm a former UBW tag team champion, and I'm the reigning Wrestling 4 tag team champion. So I've got a tag team partner. I could just kind of, he might be in the room. It might be involved with, that future thing with the sharp objects. I can't really say much, but just keep an eye out.
Cool. Well, I've never heard of any of those places or those people, but
you know who Colt Cabana is. You always go, man, how Colt Cabana doing so good over me? Now I got signed to AEW. Always get everybody that's on this podcast. You say all that stuff all the time. You're always upset.
Not familiar.
Yeah, I stole the belt and ran away. It was great.
Not familiar. Never heard of these people. But good for you. I'm very I want my fellow boys to succeed, even though I might have different opinions on their approach. That being said, Memes, I want to just say this. You're very well known, for your wrestling comedy and the funny things you put out on the internet, the memes, and you've got a hell of a following on Twitter. I just want to say, and you know what? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you right now. I mistyped your Twitter handle on purpose the other day. I don't like people that make a joke of this business. Memes, the floor is yours. Why should I like you?
Why should you like me? Well, I hope you like me because, here we are having a nice conversation. I would like to think that I use comedy to trick my opponents into, it's a mind game. Comedy is a mind game. If I can get my opponent in a Boston Crab using the ropes and then ask him if he wants to submit, that goes into his head. He doesn't know where he is. He doesn't know what he's doing, and that's how I win my matches. If the comedy doesn't work, and then they start hitting me, I also happen to be 6'4", weighing about 300 pounds, so I can switch it up. I can stop the comedy and I can start the smashing. I think it's a proven system so far. I've got a pretty good win-loss record.
Well, I just have always said, I don't like people that make a joke of this business. I don't think there's any place in wrestling for comedy, because I eat, sleep, peeve, and breathe this business. And, my proof is our truth is in the pudding. And I have held this belt for 15 plus years undefeated. And,
but you've never wrestled me for it. So
I'm not.
Can you really call it a 15-year undefeated streak if you've never even wrestled me yet?
Okay.
I mean, it probably wouldn't go. I mean, I reckon you could last maybe 5 minutes, but
yeah, with your mother,
10 would be a push.
Memes. I'm gonna.
I'm not discrediting you at all. It's a very impressive reign. I'm just saying that
that's okay. You can do that. A lot of people come on this show and they do that. Everybody discredits them, so it's fine.
I am gonna put this out there that I want your title, and I will come to America and I will take it from you. But so far, you haven't had the opportunity to defend it against me. So that's really where things have kind of, 15 years is great and all, but does it really count until you've wrestled me?
Memes, you gotta be careful how you say that stuff now, because that's why having Sonya Deville, someone wanted to come take her. So it's like I think you got to phrase it differently nowadays. Otherwise, people get arrested.
I will meet you in a brightly lit location at a pre-arranged time. Maybe there'll be a ring there, and we can, do some wrist locks and stuff.
Well, you know what? I'll put this out there. In response to this challenge that you so gently put out there, most people, when they're putting out a challenge or cutting a promo, they raise their voice, they scream, they say words like "the fact of the matter is" and "the bottom line is," and but it's clear that you've maybe undercut some of your promo classes in the past, which is fine. I just take this business seriously. But the thing is if you're going to throw out a challenge, then here's the facts. The facts are that I am currently retired. I've done everything there is to do in this business. That being said, Memes, I always see an opportunity when it's put in front of my ass. And this opportunity is Mark E. Xtreme versus wrestling underscore memes, Tom Anstey, memes man, the memes man himself. And I know money when I sees it, but I don't come out of retirement unless there's money involved. So I don't know who's watching right now. If Shao Kahn at AEW is watching, if Vince or Hunter is watching at the WWE, this is money. And this is what?
They've just announced they're bringing back NXT UK in the next few weeks. Maybe we could. I know a few people there. We could have a few words. Maybe I think that would be a good main event for
how effing convenient. So I know if you know anybody at goddamn NXT then tell them Marky Xtreme will come out of retirement if the money's right. I am waiting for my Terry Funk opportunity. So you know what? If the money's right and if the people want it, I have always given the people what they goddamn want. Memes.
I do have a quick question. If you are currently undefeated and the reigning champion, how can you be retired then? Because once you're retired, surely you have to give up the belt.
Nope, not in my company.
How long did you retire in this 15-year reign? Here's how this has happened. And it's all legal terms and we don't have to get into the specifics of it. But when I retired, I put a clause in my Backyard Wrestling Entertainment contract says that says the reign continues and nobody can take or defend the belt or challenge me unless, it's a creative control clause. It's Hulk Hogan shit. You know what I'm saying?
Roman Reigns, just saying, Roman Reigns, get back. I never smelled him coming. That was the coolest thing ever. New Universal Champion. You said Reigns? Okay. That's the magic word of the day.
Memes, we'll get back to this business in a second. But Skeeter, I don't know. I see you wearing a Roman Reigns shirt. Do you even know what has just happened?
Yeah, he came back and he punched everyone. He speared everyone. And he's the Universal Champion. And he's he's smiling about it. He's showing off his teeth.
Skeeter, Roman turned heel.
Nah.
He joined Paul Heyman. He's a bad guy now, and I went from hating him to loving him. It's sick.
Wait, no, Paul Heyman's a good guy now.
No, he's not. What are you talking about?
I think Skeeter's right. The big dog.
Don't do that. That you don't know what you're doing. That looks
Big
bad.
dogging. I'm big dogging at 2 a.m. in my bedroom. What are you on about?
Yeah, we're big dogging. We're big dogging.
You guys are big dogging if it hit you in the face. Let's go. We'll come back to the Roman Reigns talk in a second and the potential of a memes marquee match. But Spot the Magic Ninja memes. You in last 4 seconds against Mark E. What are your thoughts on that, Mr. Memes?
I feel very confident I would last at least 11 seconds. I mean, that's how long it would take to finish the match. I really wanted to finish it. Like, you know, so, boom, out of some. My finisher, by the way, is called the Out of Somewhere. It's like the Out of Nowhere RKO, but it comes from Out of Somewhere. So, boom, Out of Somewhere. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll take about 11 seconds. If we want to do it quick. I mean, I'd be happy to, you know, make a spectacle of it and, you know, make it last 5 minutes at least for the fans. But I think,
For the kids.
Yeah, for the kids. Maybe do a bit of an ooh-ah or something. And then
Faka171AC on YouTube. I'm adjusting my volume. Someone said that my audio is a little bit lower than everybody else's, so let me know how this sounds now. But Faka178 on YouTube. Marky, hold out for Saudi Super Showdown. You know, that's an opportunity of a place we could both work each other.
Yeah, then we can have a nice holiday too. What is there to do in Saudi Arabia?
I don't want to say. I probably shouldn't say things I've heard.
I think you get to go to brunch with Mansoor.
Oh, I like him. Yeah. Oh, the beauty of Jeddah. It's very beautiful. Michael Cole said so. So
they probably have Applebee's there. You can go to Applebee's with Mansoor.
Do they have Applebee's in
Saudi?
Saudi?
No, Applebee's in England.
Do you? You do or
you don't?
There's no. That's why it sucked. I would never live there. I could never live there.
All right, let's go live in Saudi Arabia then.
I don't want to live there.
Well, you got to live in England or Saudi Arabia, and you want to have a match in Saudi Arabia. It seems sensible. I'll look up flats now. We'll maybe do like some sort of.
I'm not going to live in Saudi Arabia with you.
Entry for the network about us living. I don't know what it'd be called. Saudi Arabia pals or something.
I don't want to live in Saudi Arabia with you. I don't want to do that.
Well, that
sounds like a nightmare.
It could be like Legends House, but it'd be Saudi House.
Exactly.
Nobody wants to watch that.
I'll watch it.
Loser is the first one to get assassinated or executed.
Oh, Jesus Christ. With that being said, I don't want to say
how bad is their Applebee's? Is that what happens to you when you eat there?
Well, if your table manners aren't right.
Oh, Jesus. Is that... Oh, God. Saudi Arabia Applebee's is terrifying.
Let's go back to the UK. I think it's safer.
That being said, let's take a quick commercial break here. We're going to plug something, and then we'll get the floor will be yours to plug something yourself, Mr. Memes. But Skeeter, if you were to go on YouTube and look for some good wrestling content, where would you go?
I go to WWE to watch Roman Reigns win that Universal Championship, knocking the Fiend out, knocking Braun Strowman out, and being best friends with Paul Heyman.
Stop. Both of you stop. No, Skeeter, where you should go is youtube.com/onyourmarkshow. That is that's the place for the best wrestling content there is on YouTube. We've got shoot interviews with the likes of the Young Bucks, the Hardy Boys, Blue Pants, who's in AEW now as the Librarian, and so much more. So go to
YouTube.
What?
I beat her for the Infinity title as well.
No, you didn't. YouTube.com/onyourmarkshow and hit a big Macho Man elbow drop to that subscribe button. And you might already be watching here. And if you are, and you want to donate to the show tonight, donate to the show via Super Chat, and we'll shoot hard. We'll give you a little bit of extra love and attention, and that's a great instant way to support if you're a fan of watching what you're watching. But Mr. Memes, Mr. Anstey Memes, the floor is yours. What would you like to promote right now?
Being indoors. I can't even wrestle at the moment. There's nothing to do or promote. I'm indoors. Yeah. I promote my Twitter, I guess, at wrestling_memes.
There you go. Go. You need any more followers. Go follow him on wrestling_memes. He's frustrated because Matt Corona is making everybody sick and is making everybody stay home. Back to the show. If you want to submit a comment or a question to be featured on the screen, or a super chat, leave it in the comments and we will discuss it. Let's go to the comments. Let's see what we have here. that we can discuss. Vishan Silva on YouTube. Marky, is it true that you signed a deal with AEW and you're supposed to be a commentator? They said you supposed to do some questionable thing. No, that's not true. I would never go to AEW as a commentator. Would you ever go to AEW as a commentator, Memes?
Well, actually, in the last couple of weeks, a very good friend of mine, Vader Scott, has just been signed as a commentator for AEW. So I'm very proud of her for doing that. I don't know if I do comment. I mean, I do have a master's degree in sports journalism, so I do actually have the qualification to be a commentator. But I think if I went to AEW, I'd probably be doing it to wrestle. So,
hell yeah, me too.
Commentary, but I wouldn't turn it down, I guess.
Are you also a knight? They have a lot of knights in England.
Not yet. I need to win one more British heavyweight title, and then it's kind of like you fill up a level meter, and then the next level is knight. So, yeah.
Because no one's a knight yet. No wrestler's a knight yet, right?
What about Sir William Regal?
But yeah, is he really a knight though? Was it? I am on YouTube.
Knighted by the Queen. That was definitely her.
Oh, okay, I just never saw it on YouTube.
He got knighted. There's a few knights actually.
Oh.
What about Saraya Knight?
No, we don't talk about Saraya Knight.
Okay, cool. Sorry. She's
lovely. Go Knight family. WAW, great promotion. I enjoyed their movie too.
Yeah, it was good. I did a lot of research with it. Let's see. Scrolling through the comments. Faka171 again on YouTube. Memes is talking big when he knows he can't travel to the USA. Matt Corona. Blame it on Matt Corona.
That bastard. But I usually travel to the USA about every November to the Orlando area, which isn't so far from you, right?
What for?
For Thanksgiving?
Well, actually, this is going into the secret life of non-wrestling memes. I go to an attractions conference about theme parks for work. So I go to Orlando every November, go to a bunch of theme parks, stay there for a couple of weeks, go and fight a few wrestlers in the area for the Infinity title, which I've usually won. And, I could maybe just go over a little bit more and, win a very prestigious title that I see you've taken out of screen now, hiding it.
I'll bring it back. I ain't afraid.
Hiding the title.
This belt that you'll never get, this one.
I hope it'll fold up nicely in my luggage. I don't want to break it. It looks a bit.
Well, it won't.
Can I throw out a hypocritical?
Yes, please.
Okay. If Memes wins Marky Xtreme's title and breaks the undefeated streak forever, wouldn't it then the show be on your memes?
Never on over my
meme. Coming soon to YouTube.
Nope. Over my dead body. I would.
And then he might be Memes Extreme.
Meme Extreme. Yeah, I'm liking this. Is all. But you know what? When I beat you for the title, I will happily
okay.
I will happily take you under my wing as my tag team partner. I'll be Shawn Michaels, you be Marty Jannetty, but I won't turn on you. But I will, give you a couple of tag team title reigns. I am an expert at tag team wrestling. I have some very, very special moves. I can't with my current tag team partner crowd, but I'll ditch him, and we will become Marky and Mimi, the extreme team.
I'm happy.
Very different.
I'm happy that you have such a vivid imagination. It's clear that you colored in the lines when you were in school and you followed all the rules and good for you. Titty farts and all that bullshit. But you know what? I live in a world of reality memes. And the reality is I will never be Marty Jannetty. I'm always a Shawn Michaels, but I'm never going to need a tag team. I'm a one-man tag team. Okay. So live in your world of fantasy booking. I'm happy for you. You're having fun.
Can you do a wrist lock?
I could do all the wrist locks. I don't need to
do a wrist lock to yourself right now.
Do a wrist lock to myself. I do a wrist lock to myself right now.
Yeah. Would you say you tap out to that? Would you tap out if like a ref was like, "Do you give up?" When you did that wrist lock, would you be like, "Oh yeah,
I'll tap out right now. You want me to tap out to myself right now?
Give up.
There you have it.
just got him to tap out. That makes me the champion, right?
Wait, what?
You tapped out to me.
No.
Yeah. I just got you to tap out.
No.
So, could you post me the belt?
Oh, Jesus Christ. What have I done?
I'm going to do my pose. It's a hashtag.
Nope. This is not. Everybody watch.
The hashtag.
Nope, this is not happening. Everybody watching, this is not happening. I did not just lose to myself to memes.
Could someone play the British national anthem for me?
Nobody's playing that. Play the
please.
Nikolai Volkov sings it. Blah 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 blah.
I'll email you my address. You can send me the time. You know, the thing is, though, I will happily defend it against you in return. But I am.
I'm having a panic attack. I'm having a panic attack.
It's okay. It's been 15.
No.
It's a change. You got to get used to it. Just take.
Nothing just happened, and I'm rolling all over my
out to a wrist lock. I made you apply to yourself. And
Memes, can you just cover your ears for 1 second, please? I got to talk to Skeeter. Okay. Yeah. No, Skeeter, unplug your eyes. Skeeter. How do we fix this? How does this not happen? How does what just happened not happen?
Is anyone a referee here?
No. Genius. You're a genius, Skeeter. Okay, Memes, you can unplug your ears. Memes, everything that just happened on this stream right now was not official. This was not an official match because there's no referee present. So I'm sorry that you did not just beat me. I'm very sorry.
I've got a ref watching on an official stream. It's the ref official stream channel. So there were actually 3 refs watching that to really make sure it was official. 3, yeah. Very good British referee.
Okay, cover your ears again, please. Please cover your ears again. No, Skeeter, not you. Unplug your eyes, Skeeter. Skeeter. Okay, we've got another problem. He said there's refs watching.
Oh, then you probably legally lost then, unless there is a bell. I mean, I hear bells all the time because we do chair shot class before this, but I don't know. Was there a bell that rang?
Okay, Skeeter, I got an idea. I got a loose idea here. Meme said something about that he can go. He's back in time, so he's therefore he's time traveling. So, is there a way that we can time travel and maybe unlose what just I can't lose Skeeter. I can't lose to myself and then mail him my belt. Can't happen.
I got Matt Hardy. He's broken. He controls all space and time, so we could probably go back in time with this.
That's not the real Matt Hardy, Skeeter. Jesus Christ, and you shouldn't have toys like that.
Hey, how you doing, man? It's been a while.
Memes, cover your ears.
Sorry.
Yeah, but it's the closest thing we got to Matt Hardy right now. So this is the only thing that's going to work.
Skeeter, I lost my mic. Skeeter. Okay, we'll get back to this in just a second. Memes, you can unplug your ears for right now. We got a super chat we've got to attend to. Danny Cochran on YouTube. This content is awesome. Longtime fan of Skeeter's and Marky's mom. What about me, Danny?
You are a product of your mother.
She
fine. I'll take it. But Danny Cochran, thank you for the $5 super chat. If you want to support the show, the best way to do it, quick and simple, and get some extra love and attention is on youtube.com/onyourmarkshow. Give us a super chat into this live stream and you'll get some extra love and attention. Just like that kick-ass skid mark, Danny Cochran. Thank you, guys. And does my audio sound good? Does it sound good to you guys?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, cool. I am sick to my stomach at what's transpired in this show.
Did you eat the vegetables today? Because that'll do it.
Shut up.
Shut up, Skeeter. Before we get back to the business here, DGU Memes, have you ever fought Walter?
No, but I've been in the same room with him and he was a bit imposing. So I was just like, hello.
Yeah, he's a bit
very, very backwards. So I couldn't, didn't want to show my back to him.
He's a bit terrifying. Tom Sherlock, 15 years down the drain. Nope. Spot the Magic Ninja. No. Tom Sherlock, first loss of Mark's career. Nope. They didn't happen. Miguel Diaz Jr. I'll never forget where I was when I saw the streak broken. Didn't happen. Spot the Magic Ninja. Non-sanctioned match. I don't know. That might be an argument I can make.
We sanctioned it though on the stream. So
God save the Queen, Mr. Xtreme has fallen. Nope.
Well, don't the refs have to comment?
What? Say what, Skeeter?
Don't the refs have to comment to sanction it? Do they have to say?
No, they text me. So, oh, actually, you know what? You don't need to send the belt. Hang on, I got some paper here.
I think I have an argument here. We've got an argument from a viewer, Faka171AC on YouTube. If this was a title defense, there would have been a contract signing. So unless you can go back in time and find that contract, Mr. Memes, then this match wasn't legal.
That's what Roman Reigns did at Payback. He signed a contract.
I'm in the future. Look, there's the contract.
God dang it!
You signed that in about 20 minutes time, so it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Skeeter, he's getting me everywhere I come.
Hang on, I'm just.
Let's see. We got more comments coming in. Okay. Here's an argument. Tom Sherlock, British referees don't have jurisdiction in the United States. Bam.
Oh, they do have jurisdiction online, so.
God dang it. Okay. Another argument.
International waters. That's right.
DGU. Does that apply? International waters?
Not online. It doesn't. Sadly, no.
DGU. The belt. There was never a belt.
Look, I have a title now. So.
That's a fake belt. That is a fake belt. DGU. There was never a bell that rang. There was never a bell that rang. There you go.
I remember a bell.
Skeeter, did you hear a bell?
I hear bells all the time, but we do chair shot class before this, so I don't know.
Tom Sherlock, the BW title can only switch hands in the Johnsons or the Thompsons' backyard. That's not exactly true. That's not exactly true.
I think if it's on your person, that's probably legal.
I'm gonna find a way to make this not the foot. Okay. The foot was on the rope under the table. Yes, there's a.
If you could get the rope out and show me it, the referees didn't see it though. So, I mean, referees are quite bad their eyesight often.
I would, but it's attached under the table, and I can't.
Whip that rope out.
If you had the rope,
I will not whip my rope out.
If
whip
you
your rope out,
then maybe we could maybe rebook a match. But you haven't got a rope to show me. So yeah,
whip it out.
I will donate $1 million to Backyard Wrestling if Skeeter can pin Marky Xtreme and take the title. Well, we're kind of, Eric, on Twitch right now. We're kind of in a kerfuffle because
Skeeter, I'll let you pin me, and we can split the million halfway each.
No, this isn't happening. There's no legal way that I just lost my belt to you. So I'm not going to play your mind games. I'm not going to play. I'm right now.
If you didn't lose the belt to me, then how come I have this championship?
That's not my belt.
That looks like a middle finger.
No. Okay, sorry. Don't want to be
rude.
Yeah.
That looks like my pecker.
Champ. It's a very nice championship title.
That looks like my pecker. That doesn't look like a belt.
Does it have Marty Jannetty's signature on it?
Yes. On the back, look.
Okay, we've got another argument here that says that Means is not under contract with BWE. Mark's signature was never forged for the see. Yep, you forged my signature.
No. You signed. That's in the future contract. So you signed that. That was fine. You sign it in the future. After this show ends, you sign it, and then we got a 5-hour difference. So by the time you get to the point where you lose the belt to me, you've already signed the contract. Like you will, unless you can alter the future by not signing the contract, then there's no way, and you're going to sign it.
Everybody watching.
Roman Reigns with Payback, he didn't sign until it was the future. He didn't sign in the past on SmackDown. He signed in the future.
Stop jerking off your arms. Listen, everybody watching at home.
Big doggin.
I'm gonna throw up if you don't stop. Everybody watching at home, I need you to help me figure out how I can time travel right now to not lose my title to Memes virtually over the internet, over the pond. If I have lost my belt tonight, if I have had the first loss in my career, my life is over. My livelihood, I'm basically just to start living on the streets, because what more do I have to do in my life? Miguel Diaz on YouTube. Memes just showed the middle finger, so he has to be erased from BWE history. Save the vulgarity for the podcast.
I would never show the middle finger. I have great politeness and etiquette.
Speaking of the On Your Mark podcast, we're going to take another commercial break. We're going to promote something, and Memes, you can promote something. Okay, let me gain my composure and remain the professional that I am. Skeeter, if you're hankering for a tasty wrestling podcast, what's the first one that you would go consume?
Does WWE Ice Cream Bars have a podcast? Because that's what.
Skeeter, we have practiced hours and hours for segues, and you continually fail. You fail them.
Well, that's consistency. I never mess up then. If I do it wrong every time, then I get it right.
If you're hankering for a good wrestling podcast, then listen no further, because, ladies and gentlemen, the On Your Mark Wrestling Podcast will hit every wrestling taste bud that you got. We every week, every Wednesday, are deep diving into wrestling topics like that idiot John Cena, the Young Bucks, and dumbass topics like Marco Stunt that Skeeter picked. But I'm giving you the best perspective, the deepest and most extreme dive, and the most uncensored look on these topics. And tomorrow's episode of the On Your Mark Wrestling Podcast is no exception, because Skeeter, tomorrow we are deep diving into the lunatic Karrion Kross. Skeeter, what do you have to say about this episode that's coming out?
This episode's exciting because you and Karrion Kross and me have so much history. He kidnapped me, and we had a good time. And then we tried to go out for burgers, but he didn't end up going, so I just ate all his burgers. And you guys had a confrontation, and then he becomes NXT World Champion. Much like most people that come on the show, they interact with you, and then they have huge success. And you stay right where you are with me.
Right now.
Stop. Put that fake belt down, Memes. But yes, Skeeter, Karrion Kross did kidnap you. I wish he would have kept you. But if you want to hear our deep dive and discussion on Karrion Kross, then go to everywhere podcasts are sold or given out for free tomorrow. iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or onyourmarkshow.com, and download and subscribe to the On Your Mark Wrestling Podcast. Memes, is there anything else you'd like to promote? Do you have like a podcast or a store that you'd like to promote?
Oh, Wrestling Memes merch. You can see my nice Tweet Fighter t-shirt here. I have another t-shirt that's just my logo, and I do have a store, but I haven't set it up yet because I'm lazy. So you can get those by DMing me.
No thanks. I'm not slipping into your DMs. Not going to happen.
Not again.
Never happened. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this has been one of the most controversial episodes of Question Mark Live. If you're just tuning in, I think that I might have lost my belt virtually over the internet through time and space by memes forcing me to lose to myself. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the legalities. But if you are watching and you want to submit questions, or if you want to submit me ideas on how that I can legally fight my way, put that damn belt down, that I can legally fight my way out of this virtual loss, then please leave it in the comments. Or if you have any questions, you can also leave that as well. Let's go to the comments. DGU with another idea on YouTube. Okay, set your clock back, sign the contract stating you will not fight memes. That is not a bad idea. Let's see. Any arguments with that one, Memes?
Well, I'm already in the future, so what would setting your clock back do for anything?
Because then you can't get to the future.
Yeah, you'd have to keep setting your clock back to before this happened for the rest of time. But
I will do what I have to do.
If you fall asleep, then you're in trouble.
We've got 2 super chats that just popped in. Oh, Spot the Magic Ninja super chat on YouTube. I really like Skeeter's new choice. Everybody shoot hard on Leva Bates. I don't think who we need one person to shoot. Skeeter, who do you want to pick to shoot on Leva Bates?
I love Leva Bates. I can't shoot on Leva Bates.
Too bad.
I choose not me.
Fine, I'll shoot on Leva Bates. Memes, would you like to queue up this like a wrestling announcer with me, and I'll shoot real hard on Leva Bates?
Okay. currently the former champion, despite the belt on his
Still the
shoulder,
champ.
shooting on Leva Bates, one of the nicest people I know. I miss her a lot. She takes me to nice food places when we go to Orlando. She has a good cat, but he's going to shoot on her anyway. Marquis Xtreme, the former champion.
I'm still the champion. The belt's on my shoulder, and that's the facts. And also the facts are this. If you walk into a toy store and you take a deep whiff in, that is the smell of failure and bullshit and titty farts. The same smell can be smelled if you walk into Leva Bates' apartment. The apartment, the kingdom, the throne of toys and nerddom. And you know what I am against most in this world? Nerds, toys, titty farts, and bullshit. And all of which Leva Bates is filled with. Her DNA is covered to the bone in nerddom. You know what memes? You know what, everybody watching at home? I am Marquis Xtreme. I am the ruler, and I am the goddamn man. And the fact of the matter is this, and I will stomp every toy there is in this even that one you're holding, Skeeter, because I ain't got time for bullshit. I ain't got time for toys, and I only got time for winning.
You kind of turned into a robot in that promo for me.
Because maybe I'm part machine like Ryback.
Yeah.
We got another super chat here. Faka171 on AC on YouTube. One of our loyal skid marks here. I spoke to my American and British lawyers. They concluded that I'm sorry, I'm out of breath from that. Shoot. They concluded that Marquis' retirement means there was no title defense. The belt is in retirement too. Boom! Legally named.
You have to come out of retirement like Edge and Daniel Bryan did. You have to do that.
The EU sanction 1.5-962 means that the second you apply a wrestling maneuver, in this case, you applied the wrist lock, that automatically brings you out of retirement under maritime law.
EU, what does Eric Young have to do with it?
Oh, he's very high up in wrestling law.
Wait, is that real?
Yeah. Just you have to look it up.
God dang it! There's got to be a way.
That.
Thank you for that super chat, Faka. But there's got to be a way that
that would have been correct if that wasn't the world law. So. I'll just give you my address. You can win it back. I'm sure you'll be able to get it back.
No, I'm gonna find a way out of this. It's the last thing I do.
Put it on my shoulder. I'll be like,
enjoy that.
You know what? It becomes a proper world title once it's been defended in Britain as well. So that's a real good shine up for that belt. I'll
careful about shining it because when it gets wet, it gets real soggy.
Can I spray paint it gold?
No,
title, like Bray Wyatt had his fiend face and like John Cena.
No, because you are never
on it.
Yeah, I'll make
put
a
spinner on it
over my dead body.
If I cut it out with scissors and then like put a little handle on behind it, I can go woo, and it'll spin and it'll be amazing.
That seems like that might be worth it, Marquis Xtreme, if he makes it spin.
Bling.
There will my belt. That is a travesty. There will never be a spinner on my belt.
I'll go to one of those arts and hobby shops and get those stick-on letters that you can get, and I'll stick on new letters. So I'll put my name at the bottom of it.
Does this belt look like a joke?
No, I just want to bling it up. You
can bling up my goddamn pecker.
Well, that's not. I don't want to hold that title.
Miguel Diaz Jr. on YouTube. Maybe you should pull out the rarely used BWE rule. Champion's advantage. Marks the champ no matter what. Hold on. Let me find the BWE rule book. Okay, BW rule 727 says champion's advantage. Marks the champ no matter what time or space or time traveling may happen. Mark is still the champ as long as he says or wants to be no bullshit can happen. No wrestling memes bullshit can happen. No titty farts or any other that kind of bullshit can happen. Sorry for cursing so much. I know I only am supposed to cuss on our podcast, but this is what it is. It's all in the rule books right here. So
I keep looking. Why can't I see it?
What?
Yeah, well, he can't see it. Could you hold it up to the camera?
I could.
We can all
I
read
hold
it.
it over there. So I can see it.
You want to see it, Skeeter?
Yeah. There's a lot of bright light. I think the chair shot class is not good to do before we do these.
There's what it is. That is what it is. Is illegal, and I'm sorry. The law is the law in America.
Yeah,
and
you didn't look at the point B on that, did you? Point B on that same rule, which says that if you're retired, of course, it doesn't apply. I'll tell you what. I will gladly do the whole "we're both the champ" thing, and we can both have our belts like this, right? And we do the, oh my God, 2 champions. Can you believe it? The belts look exactly the same. And then we'll hang them both like above a ring and have maybe like, a ladder might be expensive, a step ladder match for both belts. So we'll hold the titles in abeyance. We'll have a step ladder match. The winner becomes the true champion. So technically speaking, you're sort of still the champion, even though I'm clearly the champion. You haven't lost the belt as it stands, but you do have to face me in a step ladder match for both belts.
Memes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you realize what you've done, but you've just signed your death warrant because I accept wherever time and place it may be, wherever part of the goddamn globe it may be, it will be Mark Xtreme in some time or place in the future against the goddamn memes himself, Tom Anstey. And I swear to God,
of course, by accepting, you are declaring me as the true backyard wrestling champion
over my dead body.
We're both the champion.
No,
it's a real good compromise. And then
which one's China and which one's Jericho?
I don't know.
Who's got the bigger pecker?
Me.
I don't know if that clears it up.
Fair point.
But
fine.
Yeah, you're still the champion, but I am also the champion. So I think that's a fair compromise, and it will, extend your little run 15 years to maybe.
Fine, whatever. You're also the BWE champion.
Do the national.
Am I also the BWE champion?
Fuck no.
If you can find a piece of paper and draw one, then you can be the BWE champion as well. That's actually a rule as well.
That is not a rule. You are making up rules at this point.
Yeah, but I just make the rules because, why not?
No, I make the rules and I also break them. Memes, it's been a pleasure to have you on this show here tonight. And by pleasure, I mean a goddamn nightmare. Before we let you go, would you like to promote anything one more time before you leave?
I would like to promote.
What are you doing?
This Sonic the Hedgehog Christmas jumper. A very nice Christmas gift for anyone who likes Sonic the Hedgehog. Available probably on Amazon, I say. All other good shops available.
I officially hate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here on a Question Mark Live here tonight. Okay, that's enough. Goodbye.
Waffle
memes.
fries and big dogs.
Goodbye, memes.
Bye.
Goodbye. Skeeter.
That was great.
What the hell just happened, Skeeter?
Oh, right. Losing your title, that whole thing. Okay, look. I have an idea. You can't sign a contract if you don't have hands.
Continue.
So, if you just chop your hands off and wait till he said 2 a.m. So if you wait till 2 a.m. with your hands chopped off, you can't sign a contract. And then glue them back on after 2 a.m.
It's going to hurt.
You lost a leg before?
Yeah, I know, and it hurt.
Well, what's going to hurt more? The losing the championship or losing both your hands?
Fair point. Okay. Fine. When we go to get off air, Skeeter, will you come over and cut my goddamn hands off?
It will be an honor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Question Mark Live. We're going to go for another 15-ish minutes. So if you have any final questions or if you have anything we want to discuss for the remainder of the show, then submit it in the comments. Wherever you're watching, smash that subscribe button. If you want to donate to the show right now, do it via Super Chat on YouTube. But before we get to some more questions, Skeeter, I am wearing a cool shirt. You are definitely not.
I'm wearing the coolest hero in the world, the goodest good guy, Roman Reigns.
He's a heel, and he's awesome. Before he sucked. But Skeeter, if you want to get actually a really cool shirt, where would a wrestling shirt? Where would you go to get a cool wrestling shirt?
ProWrestlingTees.com/OIM show, because that's where your shirts are. And those shirts are cool.
Amen. Finally, you get a gold star, Skeeter. ProWrestlingTees.com/OIM show has all of the hottest wrestling shirts on the market. If you want to cover your weird ass torso with a sick shirt like this, then go right now to ProWrestlingTees.com/OIM show, because we've got new shirts like the Make 'em Say E shirt or the Backyard Bros shirt, which I don't exactly know how got on our Pro Wrestling Tees store. Don't really dig that shirt. Don't purchase it. Some people like it. I don't really understand it. Don't buy the Skeeter Skyflyer shirt, but do buy the King of Backyard Styles shirt, or the Xtreme Cruise shirt. It's got a big old extreme shark on it. Skeeter, what's one of your favorite shirts on the Pro Wrestling Tees?
King of Backyard Style. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, hell yeah. So go to ProWrestlingTees.com/OIM show. And I believe there's a sale coming up soon. Let's see. Skeeter,
Labor Day.
Yeah, there's
Labor
a Labor Day sale. Skeeter.
For all the pregnant women out there that give birth, it's a sale for them.
All the women that are in labor, there's a, if you want to get,
you get a supersized shirt, and so you get sizes larger than you because you got a big old belly.
Shut up, Skeeter. Fill the void while I looked up this discount.
Okay, chat. I need to know for real. Is Roman Reigns a bad guy now? You gotta tell me if Roman Reigns is a bad guy, because I thought he was a good guy.
Okay. He's a bad guy, you idiot. Okay, I found the code. If you want to get a discount on one of our Pro Wrestling Tees store this Labor Day weekend, then use code Labor Day at checkout, and you get this 20% off of the one of our On Your Mark t-shirts. Let's go back to the comments before the end of the show. Spot the Magic Ninja coming through again with the super chat. You guys rock. No, Spot the Magic Ninja. You know what, brother? You are a loyal skid mark, and you rock, my friend. Skeeter, stop copying every goddamn thing I do.
Just learn from the best.
Spot the Magic Ninja. Skeeter never shot hard on Leva Bates. Oh, I think that he wants you to shoot hard on Leva Bates. So here we go, Skeeter. You better be ready or you're going to be fired. I'm going to cue you up, Skeeter. This is just like promo class. It's the same thing we practice weekly. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the BWE Nitro Dome, the Nitro, because Nitro is way better than Thunder. And tonight in the Nitro Dome, we've got Skeeter Skyflyer versus that weird librarian Leva Bates. Skeeter Skyflyer, what do you have to say about your match tonight in the BWE Nitro Dome?
Well, I tell you what, Marky Xtreme, the back of the fatter is that Leva Bates is one of the best people in the whole world. And she's a great wrestler, and she's obviously so good that she knows how to read.
Skeeter, amp it up. That's not how you shoot. You gotta get angry and you gotta yell and you gotta talk smack.
And she's such a good friend, and she likes a lot of things. She's just culturally sensitive to the world, and is friends with Peter Avalon, who I like also, and Brandon Cut Hair. They're good people, and they roll dice and they read books. And it seems like they have a good time together, and I'm excited to wrestle her, and I happily tap out when we start. So that way she wins the match and has more success, invites me to come over her house, and we play video games and hang out with her big cutout Keanu Reeves. Take it away, Tony Schiavone.
You're suspended.
I was putting her over for the match.
That is not shooting. Shooting is ripping somebody a new butthole. Not that I'm saying anything about Leva Bates' butthole. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying rip him, shoot on him. And that means being mean and talk smack. Say fact of the matter. Have your veins in your neck bulging, your face turning red and screaming. That's a wrestling promo. That's how you do it.
Yeah, but how do you shoot on people that are your friends or you want to be your friends?
Nobody is friends in wrestling.
We're friends.
No, we're not. You're my
best friend.
No, don't say that. DGU on YouTube, as far as everything goes, you're the owner of BWE. I say, since he's not here right now, you can strip him of the title as you are the legal owner and the title of the company. He can't throw these rules at you. Huh. Skeeter, you think I could do that?
I think so. He never not made you the boss.
Okay, Skeeter, I got an idea. Listen. I want you to go off. Everybody watching at home, cover your eyes for a second. Okay, Skeeter, I want you to go off camera and I want you to do a British accent and pretend you are wrestling memes. And I'm gonna strip you of your BW title and just agree to it. And then this will all be solved because people will think that you're wrestling memes. Okay, everybody watching at home, unplug your eyes. Hey, memes in England. Sorry to say, but you're officially stripped of the BW title. Do you agree to these terms?
Ooh, power of the punch. Ooh, NXT UK. Ooh.
Well, there you have it. It's official, everybody. Wrestling Memes has been stripped of the title. He was never the champion, and I'm the sole BW champion because he just agreed to it. You heard it, so it happened.
That he good?
Yes, Skeeter, sit down. Shut up. Okay. Back to the show. Got a couple more minutes here. DGU on YouTube. Skeeter, Roman is a bad guy. He did a low blow during the match and called the ref a bitch. Boom. There you go. Roman Reigns is a heel, and he's sick. What? Are you crying?
First Bailey, now Roman Reigns.
Oh, don't be a bitch, Skeeter.
This is the worst. Why is everybody got turned bad?
Because it's what people want. People want to see John Cena a heel. People want to see Roman Reigns a heel. People don't. No,
like
leave your shirt.
Please
Leave your shirt on. Oh, God dang it.
I don't like Roman Reigns no more. He's a jerk. I thought he was being cool. I didn't know he was being a bad guy.
Skeeter, please, for the love of God, put your shirt back on.
Okay, I will. Stupid Roman Reigns, big old jerk. Stupid Bailey, also a jerk.
Skeeter, what are you doing?
I'm putting on my hero shirt.
Skeeter, what did I tell you if you ever put on a John Cena shirt in my presence?
That you'll suspend me, but I'm already suspended. So
you're extra suspended, and stand up right now and do squats until the end of the show.
Fine, I'll do it like a hero. I'll do it like a hero, unlike what Roman Reigns is. You know what?
Oh, you know what?
I give this to Roman Reigns.
Okay, listen to this, Skeeter. You can redeem yourself. You can redeem yourself from your squats because we just got another super chat on YouTube. Miguel Diaz. Hell yeah. Loyal skid mark over on our Patreon. Skeeter, shoot hard on Roman Reigns. I'll cue you up. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the BWE Nitro Dome. It's our show that we just had this past weekend. BWE Balls Out, where all the wrestlers wrestle with their balls out and all nut shots are legal. Skeeter, you got a all legal nut shot match coming up here with Roman Reigns. What do you have to say about your match with Roman?
Oh, well, I'm so excited about that, Marky Xtreme, because I am a good guy. I'm a good person, and I like to think of people and their children and think of nice things. like Smiles and Leva Bates, unlike Roman Reigns, who's clearly not a good person, who sides with people like Paul Heyman. And it's not saying anything because he's fat. Well, the matter of the fatter is that Paul Heyman's a jerk and Roman Reigns is a jerk, and I'm going to turn his frown upside down. That's a smile, and then I'm going to turn that smile upside down and make him a frown down. And he's a clown, and he's going down. Roman Reigns, this is your shirt, and now I'm going to use it to wipe my butt next time I have to poop, but I'm a little constipated as of late because I'm eating a lot of candy. So it's probably going to be a while, but I'll be you sooner than later.
Back to you, Tony Schiavone. Not bad, Skeeter. Not bad. I'm not going to make you do squats for the rest of the show, but not bad. I'm still pissed off, though, that you were wearing a John Cena shirt and that you just own a John Cena shirt. That's something I'm pissed off about. Okay, but before we wrap up the show tonight, Skeeter, we got to tell people the only place that you can watch the replays of these shows until we take them off of YouTube or Facebook or wherever they live is our Patreon. And the Patreon is without a doubt the best way to support On Your Mark, because Skeeter, tell the fine viewers at home, the fine skid marks, what they can get by becoming a part of our Patreon.
When you become part of the Patreon for On Your Mark show, you get all kinds of goodies. There's different tiers to get different stuff. There's exclusive t-shirts. There's replica championship belts, which probably do Tom Anstey a lot of good because then you'd have the real thing.
Ha.
And then you can also sign up to get episodes early. You can get videos early. You can get podcasts early, 2 days early, in fact. So the episode that you're waiting for to drop tomorrow on the podcast, you could be listening to it now. You could have been listening to it yesterday. And you can also watch all these past episodes and also get Xtreme shout-outs. Right, Marky Xtreme?
Hell yeah, that's right. You know, every week on our podcast, we give a extreme shout out to the skid marks at our Patreon, the people that keep the roof over the backyard and shows like this possible. So if you enjoyed this show, if you enjoy our YouTube videos that we've done for years for free and giving you all this free content, then go to patreon.com/OIM show and hit a god dang even flow DDT to that purchase button for the tier that you want, because there's different tiers for different fears over at our Patreon. So go there today and become one of the skid marks. All right, Skeeter. Well, this show, Miguel Diaz on YouTube. Hope you feel better now, Skeeter.
Yes and no. It's a mixed bag because I love John Cena still. John Cena and Marky Xtreme always been my heroes. And Marky Xtreme managed to retain his title through space and time. And John Cena is forever just one of the greatest people on the planet. But Roman Reigns, I don't know what got into his crawl, but he's got to make things right. Him and Bailey need to seek out some sort of therapy or counseling, because this is just not a good way to be.
No, I think it's the best way to be. It's sick now that Roman Reigns is a bad guy and a heel. It's what we've always wanted, and I like him. But Skeeter, we mentioned earlier we had BWE balls out this past weekend. All wrestlers wrestled with their balls out, and all nut shots were legal. It's a double banger. We got another event coming up this weekend. It's BWE Shave Back. So Skeeter, tell the people watching at home about the BWE Shave Back main event.
Well, it's a main event with a lot on the line, because once the match is decided, once the winner has been they won via pinfall or submission, that's when it's time for a shave back. Loser gets their back shaved with a sword that's on fire.
Hell yeah. Then nothing is more extreme than that. It's been a double banger weekend at BWE, and, just constantly giving the fans what they want. And tonight's live stream was so no different. Although my lawyers and legal team are also on top of what happened. And, I'll be sure to make sure that this belt stays where it's supposed to be. Skeeter, do you have any final thoughts for tonight?
Leva Bates, if you're watching, I miss you, and you're one of my potential best friends. And it's great that Tom Anstey and her are friends. We're all friends. We're all good friends, and I hope we get to hang out soon if Marky Xtreme lets me hang out with all of you.
Not going to happen. You're not allowed to hang out with them. Sorry, Skeeter. And Leva Bates, if you're watching, stop playing with toys and grow up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that subscribe button wherever you're watching. And we'll see you next week for another episode of Question Mark Live. Same extreme time, same extreme stream. See ya.